In this session, we will discuss about numerical changes in chromosomes. Diploid condition is the normal condition of a cell where two bundles of chromosomes are present. Changes from this diploid number is often referred to as numerical changes in chromosomes. The changes in chromosome number can be of two types. The changes in chromosome number is called ploidy. Ploidy can be due to loss or gain of chromosomes or due to the loss or gain of a genome as such. The word genome means basic set of chromosome. Based on whether chromosome is lost in numbers or as a group, ploidy can be of two types, aneuploidy and euploidy. In aneuploidy, chromosomes loss is in chromosome level. In aneuploidy, individual number of chromosomes are lost. Ploidy can be of two types, aneuploidy and euploidy. In aneuploidy, either a number of chromosomes are lost from the basic set of chromosomes or a number of chromosomes are added to the basic set of chromosomes. In euploidy, either a basic set of chromosome is removed from the diploid condition or basic sets of chromosomes are added to the diploid condition. Ploidy is caused by the non-disjunction of the chromosome. It is a step during cell division where the chromosomal separation is happening. Aneuploidy is caused by the loss of one chromosome from diploid condition of a genome. So aneuploidy is caused either by the removal of chromosomes from the diploid condition or by the addition of chromosomes to the diploid condition. Aneuploidy can be divided into three: monosomy, nullisomy and trisomy. Monosomy is caused by the loss of one chromosome from the diploid condition of the genome. That is, from 2n condition, one chromosome is removed. In Turner's syndrome, loss of one X chromosome leads to the pathological condition. Second type of aneuploidy is called nullisomy. Nullisomy is a chromosomal aberration where two chromosomes are lost from the diploid condition. That is 2n minus 2. This is caused by the fusion of gametes where one chromosome is less. Since both the gametes are lacking one chromosome, the zygote formed will be lacking two chromosomes. Hence the condition 2n minus 2. But this nullisomic organism will not survive. The third type of aneuploidy or third group of aneuploids are called trisomy. It's a chromosomal aberration where one chromosome is added to the diploid condition. And this is also caused by non-disjunction. And this addition of one chromosome can be from autosome or from the allosomes. So trisomy can be either due to addition of autosomes or due to the addition of allosomes. In Down syndromes, a chromosome is added to the 21st pair of chromosomes, and that is leading to Down's syndrome. The second type of ploidy is called euploidy. Euploidy is the chromosomal aberration where changes are happening on the basic set of chromosome. The basic set of a chromosome is called a haploid and it is referred as N. It is represented as N. In somatic cells, chromosomes occurs in two bundles, that is, two sets of chromosomes are present, and it is called a diploid condition. When more bundles are added to this diploid condition, that will be polyploid, and when a bundle is removed from the diploid condition, it will become haploid. Euploidy is the chromosomal aberration involving the change in chromosome sets. They are mainly of two types, haploidy and polyploidy. The normal condition of chromosome in a cell is diploid condition. So first one is haploidy or monoploidy. Normally during gamete formation, a process called meiosis will happen, and as a result, the 2n condition will be reduced to n condition, and the gametes are having haploid genome. And this basic set of a chromosome is called haploid, and it is represented by n. In a normal somatic cell, the genome will be made up of two sets, and this condition is called a diploid. When more than two sets of chromosomes are present in an organism, that condition is called polyploidy, and organisms which show polyploidy are called polyploids. Depending on the number of haploid complement added, or depending on the number of sets of chromosome added to the diploid condition, polyploids can be triploid, tetraploid, pentaploid, hexaploid, heptaploid, octaploid, etc. Polyploid is broadly classified into two. They are autopolyploidy and allopolyploidy. Autopolyploidy is the condition where all the duplicated chromosome sets are homologous. Hence, autopolyploids are formed by the duplication of same genome. The second type of polyploidy is called allopolyploidy. Allopolyploidy contains heterozygous chromosome sets, that is, it is formed by the merger of genome of different species. And this fusion of genome from different species happened due to hybridization. The chromosomes present in allopolyploids are non-homologous, and the genome can be from diverse species. So, what we discussed now is the numerical variations in chromosome can be classified into two, aneuploidy and euploidy. Aneuploidy is the condition where chromosomes are added to the diploid condition or removed from the diploid condition. Polyploidy is the condition where chromosomes are added as a group, as a bundle, or removed as a bundle. In aneuploidy, we discussed about monosomy, nullisomy, and trisomy. That is 2n minus 1, 2n minus 2, and 2n plus 1 condition. When more number of chromosomes are added to the trisomy condition, it can be double trisomy. Sometimes 3 or 4 chromosomes can be added. In the case of polyploidy, the genome of a somatic cell is diploid when it contains two sets of chromosomes. When one set is removed, it will become haploid. So haploid is one kind of polyploidy, and euploidy is classified into two, haploidy and polyploidy. In haploidy, there is loss of one set of chromosomes, so the genetic condition will become N. In polyploidy, to the 2x condition or to the diploid condition, chromosome sets are added. Depending on the homogeneity or whether the duplicated chromosome sets are similar or dissimilar, the polyploidy can be autopolyploidy or allopolyploidy. And thanks for your patient listening.